Good morning, time travelers. It's May 20th, a day buzzing with bee parties, heavyweight champions, space telescopes, and one very unlucky opera chandelier. Whether you're here for historical drama, scientific wonder, or pop culture legends, we've got something for you. So buckle up, sip your coffee, and let's rewind time with flair.
Here's what's being celebrated today across the globe. Officially, or just because someone made a good hashtag, it's World Bee Day, brought to you by the UN and the fine folks who gave us honey. Beekeepers everywhere are hosting bee raves with honeycomb tastings, bees nature's DJ and food supplier. We also salute World Metrology Day, because where would science be without obsessive measuring? This day marks the 1875 meter convention and gets metrologists all giddy about the redefinition of a kilogram. In the US, it's National Rescue Dog Day, the perfect excuse to post 97 photos of your pup in a sweater. Celebrate adoption, loyalty, and those soulful eyes.
Happy birthday to a star-studded lineup. John Stuart Mill, born in 1806, the philosopher who gave liberty a glow-up. Cher, born in 1946, goddess of pop, Oscar winner, and owner of the most powerful hair flip in showbiz history. Anjum Chopra, born in 1977, Indian cricket icon and true trailblazer. James Stewart, born in 1908, the gentleman actor behind Vertigo and It's a Wonderful Life. Honoré de Balzac, born in 1799, French novelist who chronicled society before Twitter did.
Let's respectfully remember those who passed on May 20th, along with their causes of death, because this is history, not a whodunit. Christopher Columbus, passed in 1506, died of heart failure, possibly tied to writer's syndrome. The man who discovered what people already lived on, Clara Schumann, passed in 1896, the piano genius lost to a stroke. Robin Gibb, passed in 2012, BG and disco pioneer, passed from colorectal cancer. Niki Lauda, passed in 2019, Formula One legend, died from kidney and lung complications. John Hicks, passed in 1989, economist, passed of natural causes. Gilda Radner, passed in 1989, comedy queen from SNL, died of ovarian cancer, far too soon.
Here's the military and political battleground edition of May 20th. In 1882, the Triple Alliance united Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy, laying the chessboard for World War I. Back in 1775, North Carolina's Mecklenburg Declaration tried to beat the United States to declaring independence. In 1631, the Sack of Magdeburg saw a horrific massacre during the 30 Years' War. And in 1989, China imposed martial law in Tiananmen Square, a dark lead-up to the June crackdown.
Over to the galaxy and beyond. In 1990, the Hubble Space Telescope sent back its first images, blurry at first but revolutionary for astronomy. And in 2015, scientists discovered 3.3-million-year-old tools in Kenya, made by someone before Homo sapiens. So apparently cavemen weren't the first to lose a screwdriver.
Let's step into the ring of May 20th athletic action. In 1905, James J. Jeffries retired undefeated as a heavyweight boxing champion, mic drop moment for the early 20th century. And in 1964, Buster Mathis beat Joe Frazier in the Olympic trials. But plot twist, Mathis got injured, Frazier took his place, and won gold. You snooze, you gain.
Now to inventions that shaped both fashion and film. In 1873, blue jeans were patented by Levi Strauss and Jacob Davis. Fashion's most durable mistake turned into a worldwide icon. In 1891, Edison debuted his kinetoscope, the grandfather of TikTok, just with more monocles. In 1896, tragedy struck the Palais Garnier as a 6-ton chandelier fell during a performance, inspiring part of Phantom of the Opera and a lifelong fear of overhead lighting.
In 1498, Vasco da Gama landed in India, officially opening a sea route that would change trade forever. Proof that Google Maps wasn't needed, just a strong wind and iron will.
Cue the curtain. In 1960, Norman Rockwell made his first post cover. Classic Americana was born. In 1964, Bob Dylan released Another Side of Big Pink, blending folk with rock and changing the music scene forever. In 2009, Tarantino's Inglourious Basterds premiered at Cannes. rewriting World War II history, literally. And in 1888, Casey at the Bat was first performed, launching baseball into poetic legend.
And finally, here's today's political headlines from the past. In 1902, Cuba gained independence, finally breaking free from Spanish and US control. In 2002, East Timor became independent from Indonesia. And in 1802, Napoleon re-established slavery in French colonies, a deeply controversial reversal of the revolution's ideals.
And that's your deep dive into May 20th, a day that's seen discovery, disaster, disco, and denim. But remember,
If today is your birthday, then none of this matters as much as you do, because for the people who love you, you're the most important event on May 20th.
please like, share, and subscribe for more days full of dazzling facts and historical curveballs. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and avoid standing under chandeliers.